Hello and welcome back to another video about Honkai Impact. Today we are going to continue with the story and yeah, but first a birthday.
おはよう。今日もええ日やな。起きとる？ちょっと早めにメッセージ送ってもうたかな。今週は忙しかったわ。夏休みにサボった分を取り返す言うて体調が特訓を増やしたんよ。おかしいと思わん？なんでうちがずっと遊んでたって知っとるんやろ。それに宿題も急に増えてん。あんな分厚い問題集頭が痛うなる。でも遊園地の約束しててよかったわ。長蛇の列は勘弁やから起きてすぐに出発したで。日傘、ティッシュ、お菓子とドリンクも用意済みや。ドリンクはうちのお手製やで。安心してや。味はチェック済みやから問題あらへん。遊園地に着いたらジェットコースターのてっぺんで悩みを全部叫ぶんや。誕生日は思いっきり遊ぶべきやろ。宿題はまだ終わってへんけど内緒にしてや。お願い。そうや、あんたからのプレゼントはまだ開けとらんよ。夜にケーキ食べるときに一緒に開けるんや。アラハトのコラボ T シャツかな。うちが前回買えんかったやつ。うちはもう下におるからはよ降りて出発しよう。キャロル。
Even though we hadn't much interaction with her up to now, it's still nice every time I can see her birthday card. So yeah. Yeah.
律者として人類を守る。
To upgrade.
それがら
I would like to upgrade the characters a bit more, but yeah, I would need to level up to do that. So yeah, not right now. But maybe at a later point. But I'm happy that I managed to get more and more of this parts to unlock the special battle suit for the Void Drifter battle suit. But yeah, I want to have enough to so that I could mix her out. I don't know if I can at that point or if I need something else, but it's worth a try, or at least I have enough at that point so I could upgrade with another thing. Yeah.
どうだフード
Not that interesting. Yeah. But yeah. A few more quests. But yeah, I don't have enough to finish the material event instantly, so I need to do this thing myself.
みん
And
な
of course change my characters.
行きましょう
I have. And then I can start.
怖がらないで。私がいるから。
Yeah.
ついてきて。
And then is of course extremely easy. 8 seconds. That was fast. Thankfully. Because that means I don't have to worry about it taking too long. And that's all I can do right now. Since I can't do the Amanda things because I'm missing the cubes that you get from taking part, or yeah, finishing a level. So, yeah, the bingo here. And yeah. Let's see how far I can get. I have 81 left. So I'm not that scared that I don't manage to finish it, but yeah. Yeah, I looked for the best way to look where the way to finish it can only be. Diagonally, it cannot be diagonally. So it can only be the oh, that will problem. Be the problem. And the next one. I thought I had it first try. Oh, settlement. And the next one finished. Yeah, quite a few. Yeah, I wasn't completely sure what I did do if there is also bingo possibility with the swords. So yeah. That's why I did some, I would say, stupid moves. This one was lucky. Only one wrong thing. And now for the stigma part. And I have it. And now I have 23 more moves left for the coin part, where I could get a few more things. So yeah, a few coins are always good to have. And at that point I didn't really look what possibilities I have, what I can do possibly. So yeah, I just click do randomly. For 10 I can reset it to get a few more twice. So yeah, and 2 more, with which I managed to get a second bingo. Not that I have got very much out of it, but yeah, still better than nothing. And now a few single for seeing magic girls here. So yeah, I won't get one, which is sad. Which is sad. But yeah. If I don't get her now, I just need to wait for a time when she's available again. And then I can get her or get another character. If another character that I find interesting comes before her, before she comes again. If I don't get her now. So yeah. And even more questions. I managed to save up some crystals. Not nearly enough to get to pity. So that I get her guaranteed. But yeah. I don't know why I'm at 1. But yeah, into Earth Dust Waterfall. Oh, chapter 19. And it's again if these aren't here stages. I think they are supposed to make the chapter easier. I don't know, but not understood. Smothering stiffness, pain, exhaustion, and powerlessness. He felt like a withered root buried in the ruined earth. There was no light in this suffocating agony. This is the end. He did not accept this. He tried to move his hands. His fingers felt only cold sharp pain. Bits of dirt and mud fell onto his face. Having exhausted himself, the man accepted his hopeless reality and closed his eyes. It was at the very moment when he heard a soft digging sound. Am I hallucinating? The sound grew louder. He opened his eyes. Light shone through a tiny crack high above him. Someone removed a heavy slab with a shot. I found one. I found a survivor. Oh, thank goodness. Hold on, I get you out of there at once. He saw the person who saved him. A worried look was overtaken by a joyous relief. He removed more rocks and debris. The crack widened into a gap through which light poured onto his face. His voice was weak, yet he found the strength to stretch out a tempting eye. It's all right. I saved you. Don't give up. Grab my hand. I get you out of there. He could feel the warmth in her palm. Just a bit more. You can do it. He saw her smile. Her beautiful face was highlighted by the sun and unflued before him like a portrait. Thank you. The light grew stronger. His vision blurred as her smile began to warp and twist. The world fell silent. There was nothing left except for a call echoing the far distance. Wake up, please, wake up. Not now, please, please don't die on me. Wake up. Memories faded and gave way to the stark reality. The first thing he saw was the Herrscher beside him. She was silent. Anna's face was visible beneath the veil. She was as beautiful as he remembered. But the Herrscher was as innocent and confused as a newborn child. Her gaze was bereft of human reason. Anna. Don't you worry. I get you out of here. Please have faith in me. Yes, I get you out of this place. Yeah. Coral outskirts. The immortal Blade's Valkyrie scored just endured a powerful blizzard. What was that? Actually, a low temperature blast erupted in Coral Center. Honkai levels off the charts. The whole island is freezing over. This must be the Herrscher's doing. Is our squad leader alright? What should we do? And Trinton, should we send in our forces to help our squad leader? Rita looked towards the city center and saw Honkai beasts hiding in the frozen mist. We have our orders. Master Hunter told us to hold the line, and that is what we should do. We must have faith in Master Hunter and serve as her bulwark. Yeah. Just because he known her to be danger. It's bringing danger to everyone. Only so that he can try and save her and bring her back. Which, no, isn't the easiest to do. Especially seeing the Herrscher is not that considerate. Like in Kiana. Okay. By Kiana, for example. Yeah. Even with her, she had difficulties to handle the Herrscher of Void. But yeah. Understandable that he at least tries to save her. He knew it. Like stupid. Because he didn't only make enemies with Schicksal, but also with the World Serpent, from which we know that he is not as friendly if he gets betrayed, or doesn't like it that much. Oh yeah. But not that changes anything. We have defeated every Honkai beast at Journey. Good job, everyone. The blizzard subsided as soon as the Honkai beasts were vanquished. Rita looked towards the skyscrapers in the distance. Her anxiety was only too obvious. Master Hunter. Wait, didn't we just defeat the Honkai beasts? Why is the wind Honkai level still rising? Edwith surveyed the battlefield and quickly found her answer. Two approaching figures emerged from the retreating mist. They walked very slowly, as though they were afraid of breaking the fragile ice beneath their feet, and shattered it like this broken battlefield. Ooh, that's not good. Did they now meet them? Because I don't think they have much chance. What? Why did the Herrscher come to this place? Did something happen to our squad leader? Entry, what should we do? The Herrscher's presence threw a few Valkyries into panic, but mostly quickly reacted around Rita. They knew what must be done, despite the odds. Valkyries, prepare for battle. We should fight this Herrscher. Stand aside. Don't and Wade may have failed. You won't stop us either. Apologies. I will not let any Herrscher through. Nonsense. Anna is not a Herrscher. She is a human. Do you agree, Anna? The Herrscher uttered an unintelligent and beastly growl. Rita gripped her weapon. The mortar blade Valkyries assumed their fighting formation. We are done talking. Yeah. It was clear from the beginning that he doesn't have any chance of defeating the Herrscher. So, yeah. If she followed Diana for that long, then she will definitely not let the Herrscher of Ice go through that easily. It's over. Oh, not done yet. Vita was scrumping to hyperthermia. Her ancient knight battlesuit fared poorly against the Herrscher of Ice. But off and duty forbade Vita to retreat. She knew she was the final line of defense. We do not want to waste time on you. Stand aside before it's too late. You should not.
どうしません。
Vita's Scotsbane battlesuit worked at maximum capacity just to keep her on her feet. The response she received was a powerful frigid current. Yeah. Meanwhile, downtown Coral. A red cloak glimmered amidst the ruins of ice and rubble. May created an EM field to insulate her endurance against the extreme cold. She reverted to her usual form as she carefully manipulated the powers to maintain the field.
デュランダルさん
Are you alright,
大丈夫
Durandal?
ですか？
平
I'm
気で
fine.
す。
What about you? You don't look exactly the
そ
same.
の姿、大丈夫なんですか？
The Herrscher of Ice can't harm me. She has yet to master her powers.
あれ式で私です
But all fled with the Herrscher after that blow. We
先ほ
must
どの
pursue
攻撃
them
に乗じ
quickly.
てここを離れています。すぐに
Her powers turned this place into a death zone, approaching absolute zero. Follow me, and I bring you out.
私が先頭へ行きますので、つい
Let's go.
わかりました。
Yeah. Herrscher powers are definitely scarier and dangerous if not controlled correctly. And even if they are controlled correctly. Okay. I'm happy that another waiting may form. I find this one looks much better than the other one. Even though the other one is a lot stronger. Oh, better in terms of fighting style. But from looks, I like this one better. I somehow really can't get really cannot get me to like the Herrscher of Thunder statue or lightning. I don't know, it just looks not like Raiden, the way Raiden May it should look from what I would imagine her
こ
to
こなら
look like.
安全ですね。
無事のようだな。
And there's Raven. Raven landed quietly before them. Her face was ghastly pale, perhaps due to toxin or the cold. Apologies, the sudden burst of extreme cold blocked my way and prevented me from giving you
内部
support.
の気温も低く、視野
No
大丈夫
matter. Are you getting any better?
問
I've
題な
already
い。
dealt with it. What about all in the Herrscher? What happened out there?
何があった？
May summarized what had happened in their prior engagement. I didn't expect that guy to have such a history.
あいつにそんな過去があったとはな。
What are your plans?
どうするつもりだ？
Our only option is to find them as quickly as possible. Finding them won't do any good. We're out of the scepters of blood, required to capture the Herrscher.
律者を捕まえるには
Blame Jekyll for this. If she had prepared more of the scepters, the Herrscher would not be a problem. The Honkai in Korra is also blocking any outgoing signals. We should retreat and get in touch with Jekyll.
一時撤退するしかないだろう。
Retreat? No, there can be no retreat. We end up wasting too much time. The Honkai would continue to spread and claim more lives. And that's not the end of it. May stopped there. She and Raven gazed at each other in silence. Raven knew what May was about to say. A retreat would give the Ice Herrscher time to escalate the war. A third party may even get involved, and they might deploy the Hyperion if the situation grows desperate. And when that happens, that special friend of hers would also enter the fray. No retreat. No, retreat is not an option. What are your plans then? May thought for a while and quickly proposed a solution. Raven, I need you to salvage what's left of the scepter. Salvage? This plan of ours, it may very well work. Fine, I trust you for now. And I do whatever I can to stop the Herrscher in the meantime. Raven nodded. She then turned around and disappeared in the silvery mist. Done talking? Let's go. We may have lost the Herrscher, but they will have to confront the Valkyrie's defenses to escape Coral. To stop them, I must return to these defenses and join my Valkyries. Do not hesitate again this time, Raven May. I won't. Yeah. Retreat really isn't an option if she wants to get us out of the way. The force continued to creep beyond the heart of Coral and create an icy path. I can pick up traces of Herrscher powers here. They shouldn't be too far away. We must hurry up. The Valkyrie's defenses should be up at... Yeah. We know that the defenses aren't looking too good anymore. Hope that was too expected. That is only a question of time until this defenses fall. They didn't even stand a chance to begin with to defeat the Herrscher of Ice. Even though he was hurt to some extent at least, it's still way too strong for a normal Valkyrie squad to defeat. But I find it nice that they use a lot, or mostly or only ice Honkai. Makes the most sense for this enemy to not use normal wasps. Out here. Unconscious Valkyries were found at the end of the path. Though alive, they were no longer capable of fighting. A pale figure encased in a crust of ice stood out amongst the defeated Valkyries. Rita! Thor and I rushed forward and helped her attuned in her arms. Rita was still breathing, if only weakly. Go and track down the Herrscher, Maiden May. I will. May knew what had to be done and turned around without a word. Behind her, the holy landscape of a cloud had engulfed the entire battlefield. Yeah. Thunder also uses the Abyss Flower, so yeah, makes sense. The dark tunnels seemed to go on forever. All felt heavier and slower with every step he took. Mechanical joints creaked as parts came loose and fell to the ground, but all fixed his gaze upon the distant exit. He knew he only needed to reach that place to end all this. His vision began to blur as slight straight lines upon his clouded side. His thoughts formed as the light illuminated past memories. Don't give up. You make this. I'm sure of it.
絶対死なないから。
Don't give up. You can do it.
しっかりして。
The girl repeated his lines as she struggled to support his weight with her body. But she could hardly hide her distressed looks. These encouraging words were not only meant for him. Tenwu knew that Valkyrie was also fighting her own fears. Are you afraid? Huh? Your hands are trembling. No, I'm just...
これは
What a terrible disaster. People turning into monsters and strange beasts on the road.
崩壊の
It's
せ
the
いです。
Honkai. Honkai? Yeah, don't worry. I'm a Valkyrie of Schicksal, and I'm bound by oath to protect you against the Honkai.
崩壊からあなたを守るのは
Ah, I'm
ご
sorry.
めんなさい。
Most people
普
probably
通の
won't
人からしたら
understand what I
理解
just
でき
said.
ませんよね。
I thought this was something like a zombie apocalypse.
ゾン
Zombie?
ビゲーム
Yeah, looking build corpses that can't be killed with most conventional weapons. You can only defeat them by bursting their heads or burning them completely. What's worse is that if they bite you, your body will start to change as well. You eventually lose your mind and turn into a zombie like them. And the very worst part is...
やめ
Stop.
て。
Hmm.
やめてくだ
Just
さい。
stop already. Why are you telling me about zombies? That's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. I see. You're afraid of zombies. No, I didn't say I'm afraid of them. I just
気持ち悪いだけです
disgusted. That's all. It seems that Valkyries are just normal little girls after all. I'm Chen Tinwu. What's your name? Anna. Anna Sherek.
アナ、
Thank you, Anna.
ありがとう。
Ah, you're welcome.
どういたしまして。
May tracked the Herrscher's trail and arrived at the tunnel entrance, her mind deep in thought. She could not forget that sight of the defeated immortal blade Valkyries in Vita. A series of dull-thumping noises interrupted her. She raised her head and saw Honkai beasts hatching in the tunnel. She knew she was on the right track. The Herrscher would be at the other side of this tunnel. Her blade was drawn. She knew there was only one thing to be done.
逃げられない。
And this one again. Yeah. Talked about zombies. I would say, for most parts, I probably would also think that the Honkai is kind of zombie apocalypse, since there are these forest rangers, for example, and so on, which look like humans, but quite deformed, more like zombies. And then this wild beast, yeah. And if you get infected by the Honkai, you also turn into a Honkai beast. Oh yeah. Looks like a zombie apocalypse. Sparks flew as May slashed her way through like an enraged Oni. While lightning and thunder exploded all around her, May's mind was as tranquil as a still lake.
絶
I won't let this continue. I should protect them.
を守る。これ
But this is all that I have
私
left.
の全てだから。
A light interrupted within the tunnel and spread to the other end before converging into a single point.
かかって
Time
き
to
てさい。
finish this. Herrscher of
氷
Ice.
の律者。
Yeah. Then continue. And level 79. Threatening of the old battlesuit. Sword that I don't like that much. Yeah. Quite a few stages still left. So yeah. As cold wind blew across his face, he could finally see light at the end of the tunnel. Anna, we've made it through Schicksal's defenses. Just go. Leave this place and live. And completely exhausted, all finally collapsed. He tried waving the Herrscher away, but she stared blankly like a snowflake, oblivious to everything around her. She then slowly extended her hand. The Herrscher picked up all, her movement clumsy yet surprisingly gentle. Anna, you... The Herrscher's touch was no longer freezing, her face showed hints of emotion. Astonishment and joy filled his heart. He decided to let the Herrscher carry his weight and continued walking.
氷の律者はこの辺りで止まったよ
Not
ね。ついさ
so
っきまで
much
ここにいた
longer.
はず。
Yeah. She probably hasn't lost her human form completely. That is why she at least makes this not understandable sounds. But she definitely isn't fully in control of her powers.
かなり
And I don't think she will regain this control. At least it would be very surprising if she managed to do that. So, yeah.
行きましょう。
There aren't many Herrschers who have control.
あれは
A strange statue of ice stood in May's way. Upon touch, the statue disintegrated into sparkling ice crystals and gave off hushed whispers. It was the most unforgettable day of her life. Clad in her tidy uniform, she marched through the assembly and saluted them. It was the day that she had always prayed for. Her hard work paid off. Her dream was coming true. The girl took a deep breath and loudly recited, I, Anna Sherry, do hereby offer my oath
ここに宣言します。
of loyalty to Shiksa and our overseer, and dedicate my life to our noble vision. I shall not fear any temptation, nor pain, nor death. I shall act as the beacon of hope to distant suffering, and fight for this languishing in pain. I pledge that all that I am and have to the human race, and shall do whatever it takes to destroy the Honkai. From this day forth, I, by my own violation, shall serve as a glorious Valkyrie of Schicksal. The light shone again before fading away with the girl's voice.
行きましょう。
Yeah, so we probably will see more of her memories now.
今の光。
Yeah, there are even more statues.
行動開始。行きましょう。
Mostly all statues and one of the lotus Next one we probably will be about him. Or something like that. At least I could imagine that. And it's like we are almost back at the starting base. This tower or base elevator, I think, was it. That they tried to build there, or build it there. With this garden.
記憶が氷になってどん
Memories freeze. And there's the next statue of Herrscher of Ice. The dark orchest sky loomed over a Valkyrie running away from something. I'm so sorry. She repeated these words to herself as she desperately looked for a way out of the ruins. They were ambushed. The squad leader disappeared in the explosion and she lost contact with the other squad members. She must head back to the range point, re-establish comlinks and get the reinforcements. The constant static from her comm device was the only thing she could hear. I can't stay here. My mission is too important. The Valkyrie then caught the sound of a loose gravel hitting the ground. She stopped running and looked around. Her gaze fell upon the collapsed building. She waited for a few seconds. There was nothing else. She was unsure if she was hearing things. So the young Valkyrie continued her desperate flight. I'm really sorry. Hurry, man. She repeated these words to herself as she left the ruins behind her. A thought then began to coalesce in her mind. Deserted. No, that's not true. She remembered the day when she became a Valkyrie. Like this devastated city, her orb and her idols were reduced to ruin. She had never felt so helpless. She failed to save anyone, even when they were within reach. No. The Valkyrie stopped running. This isn't what I want. Through trembling, she turned around and rushed back to the ruins.
行きましょう
What more from memories free? Not a good sign. If the plan would be to manage to get her powers under control, then from what we have seen, one of the things that help Diana gain control again at the in this one fight was when she saw him kind of Miko, kind of the ghost, an image of her. Also, I'm afraid this is the end of the world for us. I'm really sorry, we made it this far, but I still failed to save you. Honkai Beast stormed through the rumble as the survivors hid in the wall. There was no exit inside. Just leave me here, Anna. You should be able to escape on your own. No, I can't do that. None of us could escape if you take me with you. But I can simply leave you here. Just because you're a Valkyrie, because of the oath of duty you swore. Will you save me otherwise? Bye. Don't worry, I'll find a place to hide. Get your reinforcements first and save me later. We can bet on this. Bet on this? Yeah, if both of us survive this, you go on a date with me. What? I can't believe this. How can you make such a stupid jokes? Can't you see what's happening? Hey, I'm just quoting the truth. You're the reason why I'm still alive. You stayed by my side and told me not to give up. You're the reason why I made it to this place. Meeting you in this disaster is the best thing that has ever happened in my life. I guess I'll follow you anywhere, wherever you like it or not. I don't know. Don't take it too seriously. I was only fooling around. Huh? You were just fooling around? How could you? Well, at least I got things off your mind for a while. I have no idea what's going on in your head. Don't you realize the situation we're in? Anna, I'm quite hard to kill. I still need to look for my family and take care of some business. I won't die here, trust me. You're such a weird guy. Even then, I want you to have faith in me. We leave this place together. You have decided to take your pet. This isn't a photo. My baby sister, Chen Tianman. She's the family I'm planning to look for. The two managed to escape to a Shiksa base. They had to go on separate ways. Chen Tenwu would be getting treatment at another city, while Anna was to be redeployed on the zone. She's still trapped in the city ruins. Please, Anna, help me look for her. And if it's possible, I'd like to take along as well. Chen Tenwu? Someone knocked the door. Oh, Anna lowered her gaze. I'm sorry, I have to go. It's alright. I can't be asking for favors from you all the time. I go look for you, Anna. This necklace. What is it? I'm sorry. You can keep that necklace. Anna left. He was left dumbstruck by her sudden change. He did not know why she left him like that until much later. He heard a few conversations and learned that Anna became the leader of the new Snow Lotus squad. The old Snow Lotus squad was gone. Anna was the sole survivor. Yeah, that's not nice to experience. I sensed something in the frozen garden. This is as far as I could go, Anna. The Herrscher stayed silent and continued to carry him as dark clouds rolled above the pestilently. Wait and make would catch up soon. I'm just slowing you down. Leave me here, and I try to stop her for you. Chen Tenwu. Chen Tenwu. Anna, you're finally back. This is wonderful. You did it. You really did it. Thank you for staying by my side. It doesn't matter, Anna. You finally defeated the Honkai. We can head back and show everyone that you're human again. We're finally done with falling away. Let's go. I'll bring you to the world serpent. No, you've done enough. Enough? What do you mean? Chen Tenwu. Please, let me die. Die? Stop fooling around, Anna. I won't let you. I can't fight it.
抵抗できない
Not anymore.
記
My
憶が
memories are peeling away.
少しずつ消えていく
This is all the time I have left.
私が最
I've
後の
used the
力で
last bit of my strength.
稼いだ時間
Anna, no, this can't be
そ
true.
んなそんなバカな
Jin, it's enough. You should
もういい
let it end.
そろそろ終わらせないと
At least let me
最後は
die
人間
as
と
a
して
human.
死にたいの
No, there must be some other way. Don't give up,
も
Anna.
う少し耐えてくれ
I'm sorry. You have
行かせ
let
て
me go. Anna, no, where are you going?
どこに行くんだ
I tried to hold on to her but was trapped by growing eyes. He realized she brought him here to bid farewell. He could only see her slowly drifting away until she completely disappeared into the falling snow.
さ
Goodbye,
ようなら
Jin Tae-woo. It was snowing when May saw the Herrscher of Ice landing right before her. The Herrscher approached May slowly, quietly and gently as though she expected this confrontation. Crystals of ice blossomed with her every step and gave off a faint glow before disappearing into the thin air. May knew that the Herrscher what the Herrscher wanted.
さあ
Come, it's
全て
time
を
to
終
end
わりに
this.
しましょう
どうぞ私はもう
ごめんなさい
The Herrscher of Ice fell onto the bed of flowers. She did not resist. In fact, she did all that she could to suppress the urge to fight back. Victory was almost at hand. May raised her blood.
やめろ
Stop!
袋
Oh. The cyborg leaped out of the blizzard and stood between the two. All ruined his own cyborg body to escape Anna's ice trap and could barely stay on his feet.
どきなさ
Stand
い
aside. I've said you have to get through me
そ
first.
う
I
殺したいん
won't
だ
let anyone hurt her.
まずは俺を殺せと
All staggered towards May as his body blinked red like a ticking bomb. He was stopped dead in his tracks. Blood erupted from his chest and blossomed like scarlet flowers on the white snow.
Anna.
Yeah, that was completely predictable that this would happen. Of course she loses control.
なんで
How?
こんなことに
A clinging pain spread from his chest as fluids weeped from the wound and his throat turned red. Damn this thing. Damn it. It all. The face he remembered slowly froze over. I guess this is
こう
the
いうこ
truth.
とか
The truth that nothing has ever
昔
changed
のまま
since then.
何も変わらない
ごめんな
I'm
さい
sorry. I'm a vagary of Schicksal. I sworn to defeat the Honkai.
私の使命は
Treat this disaster as another
この災
accident
害は
in your life,
あなたの
Jen.
人生の中で起きた
Please
私のこと
forget
は
me.
忘れてください
Anna, wait.
待って待て
Anna.
なんで
Why do you keep
なんで
avoiding
君
me?
はいつも
Why
俺
suppress
か
your
ら
own
逃げる
feelings?
いつも
I
俺は
only
ただ
wanted to stay
君
with
の
you.
そばにいたい
Why
だけ
deny
だ
the simple wish?
なんでこんな願いすら叶えられない
Crimson gave way to darkness. A rage would win and unsheathed him to the end of his life. The last thing he remembered was her cold, hard face.
誰
Can
か
someone
教え
tell
て
me
くれ俺
what
は
did I do wrong?
何を間違えた
Death engulfed his world. There was neither light nor sound. He laid in the vast emptiness, adrift in the great ocean of nothing. He stared into the boiling yet pure darkness. He tried to understand it, yet his senses had already left him.
これが
So this is
死
what death feels like. Then a spark appeared in this empty void. It sprouted, sank its roots and began to grow. The spark soon became a glowing tree with twisted roots that nourished a massive crown. A crown of branches, twigs, and leaves that gave off light as well.
ここ
Where
は
am I? He then found himself in the middle of a scarred ruin. His returning senses felt the dust and heat. The place felt familiar. He looked around. He quickly realized why he remembered this place.
お兄ちゃん
Tianlu, where are you?
どこにいるの？
Save me, somebody. Help.
助けて。
Penguin, sis. For a moment all thought it was a near-death vision. Yet the heat, dust, and the blood that flowed through the cracks were simply too real. Penguin, I'm here. I'm right
お
here,
兄ちゃんは
sis.
ここにいる
He wanted to rush forward, but his body was trapped and refused to move. He tried to shout, but no voice left his mouth. Why?
なぜ
Why are you showing me this?
なぜこんなの見せるんだ
Give me
一
a
体なぜ
reason.
なんだ
Tip, tip, tip. The sound of footsteps caught his attention. There was someone else in the ruins. What? Anna?
アナ
Anna Sherrick, the Valkyrie who saved him, stood within the light just as he remembered her on that day. Save
妹
her! Save my
ヘンマを
sis!
助けてやってくれ
While he shouted voicelessly, the trapped girl extended a trembling hand. Please, sis, save me. Anna, go save her.
助けてやっ
Anna,
てくれ
what are you doing?
何
Why
をしてるん
won't you
だ
save her?
早く彼女を助けてやってくれアナ
He suddenly saw something unfamiliar in her eyes. The Valkyrie backed away slowly, turned around and ran away.
アナ
Anna, where are you
どこ
going?
に行くんだ
All was dumbstruck as the fleeing Anna disappeared into the darkness. Something alien broke within him. It reached out in its attempts to break free. No, this can't be possible.
ありえないんだ
He began to feel afraid. He tried to mend the cracks in his heart, but the fracture was only widened. Why? Why are you doing this,
なん
Anna?
でだ
Why won't you save
アナ
her?
なんで助けなかったんだ
Wait.
ま
Could
さ
it
か
be? No. His heart hardened and shattered like the rest of this world. Help, please, don't leave me. Can anyone save me? Please save me. Her voice grew weaker. Her tiny hand struggled to hold on to something in the air. It grasped and struggled before falling onto the ground, never to be lifted again. His chest erupted as a massive of glowing tentacles erupted from his body. The tentacles then wrapped themselves around all, engulfing and dissolving him completely. Why? Why?
なぜ
Anna.
なぜだなぜ俺を騙す
He roared with nameless rage as the world twisted and cascaded around him. Oh, the maelstrom of chaos raged, and the human named Chen Tenlu perished. So he awoke as a Herrscher or something like that, probably, from how he sounded.
ふくろ
How his voice sounded. It really sounded like he completely lost control, which is not good. But then we would have two Herrschers. I think it's very likely that he becomes a Herrscher because they, although I think was it, said in the aftermath of, so after the fight with Diana and Lady May, I think also said that the next Herrscher is on malicious fast lightning occurs. The Herrscher fought each other, their powers threatening to tear the fabric of reality apart. Then it all ended when a blinding blast smashed through the vortex. It's finally over. The swinging Herrscher gave a scream louder than the thunderous cacophony. The blade pierced her eyes, went through her body and left a rake bloodied snow. And with that the Herrscher collapsed onto a bed of lungs. May approached the Ice Herrscher slowly, her defeated foe remained unmoving. To capture the Herrscher, May dealt with that blow carefully to avoid the enemy's core. Now I just wait for Raven to get here. What? A sense of fatigue washed over her. She suddenly felt much heavier as strength left her limbs. May quickly realized that it was not the fault of her body. Another had dealt that blow without her knowing. What is this? Can this be gravity? Yeah, and this thing only comes if a Herrscher is born or the tree comes out. So Herrscher. What is this? The black square erupted in mid-air. The forest crowd trembled as deadly cracks began to spread. Giant spikes of ice bursted from the ground before breaking free and flying straight towards the black hole. The entirety of coral was being ripped apart. Yeah. That seems dangerous. I just want. Not even thinking about what happens to the enemies. The timing was the best, but it could be worse. We manage it. Mr. Chen Tenmu, we have the reports of your physical exam. I'm sorry to inform you that your body has been severely affected due to the prolonged exposure to Honkai. You have 2 more years if you're lucky. 2 more years? So, do you have any news about my sister? She's not on the list. We are still looking for survivors, but please don't be too optimistic. Is there anything else, Mr. Chen? No, there's nothing else. Anna, I want you to know that I've lost everything on that day. I don't know what I did to deserve this, nor what I should do afterwards. Nothing else mattered. Everything became meaningless. I embarked upon a path of self-destruction. There was despair, helplessness, acceptance, and then longing. You became my last beacon of hope. I wanted to meet again, to start over. I began studying the Honkai, Schicksal, and everything that might be linked to you. I chanced upon a radar. I could see you in person. I joined the World Serpent and became an officer, and then I found you. Though it was my wish, I felt I was no longer fit to see you again. My body was no longer human, and my life would be ending soon. So all I wanted was to see you from a distance without you knowing. And even that became impossible. Anna, I don't know if I should thank you or hate you. But you were the one who saved me from the freaking city. Anna, I have decided to return my life to you. Take it all and assume my powers as well. We're now enemies of this world, but if there's a chance... Anna, live on for my sake. Ooh, that seems dangerous to Herrscher cause. We know from Kiana that who had freed that this wasn't very good. Two are not much better. Schicksal base camp, outskirts of Coral. Squad leader, bad news. We got a new situation at Coral. Come down and give me the updates. There's a sharp Honkai energy spike in the island. I've never seen such figures before. We've detected an anomalous gravity wave at the epicenter, and the wave is growing as we speak. And then there's something else. Another Herrscher energy signature has appeared amidst this chaos. Durinda rushed out of the tent to check what she just heard and saw a black square and massive rocks in the sky. She then realized that the rocks were pieces of buildings torn from the ground itself. It looks way more epic than the Herrscher fight. But yeah. And I don't have any stamina left. Schicksal base camp, outskirts of Coral. We have an emergency. A cataclysmic Honkai eruption took place in the center of Coral 5 minutes ago. The eruption created an anomalous gravity wave that affected at least 1/3 of the downtown area. The worst part is that this eruption created a massive monster. Scans and analysis of this entity revealed something unbelievable. We identified 2 powerful Honkai energy signatures within it. One matches the wave pattern of the Herrscher of Ice, the other belongs to a noble Herrscher class entity. In other words, that eruption gave birth to yet another Herrscher. We've used external comlinks to convey the situation at Coral headquarters. The reply from headquarters highlighted the Herrscher's characteristics. Analysis of the gravitational wave revealed power similar to the 9th Herrscher of the previous era. A monster consisting of 2 fused Herrschers. That's right, Coral is now facing a Honkai event of the highest severity. Headquarters mobilizing all the forces it can. The overseer wants us to withdraw and evangelize with the main forces and avoid unnecessary casualties. Understood. Our frontline forces are no longer fit for battle given the losses we've taken. Elfith, I'm giving you command. Get everyone out of here. What? What about you, squad leader? I try to distract the monster and gather as much intel as I can. But that's dangerous, it's too risky. The situation is already out of control, L12. Things will only get worse as time goes by. Interaction is the riskiest option to take. But with duty, Ita wounded, if you got yourself, don't worry, L12. I'll leave Rita to your care. Understood. Be careful out there, squad leader. Yeah. As if one Herrscher isn't already dangerous enough. We need to have two which fuse with another. Yeah. This can only... I don't know. What even Schicksal would do or could manage to do in a situation like this. Since it seems like Schicksal also already had problems with getting here now under control with normal means. Meanwhile, downtown Corville. How does this happen? May stood in the streets and gazed upon the broken skies. Chunks of concrete ripped up from the ground orbited the remains of the galactic stairway. And all I did was leave for a bit. What did you do this time? She landed softly beside her. Raven. I've heard about this from Schicksal's comm channels. I can probably guess the cause. Here, you told me to get these. Raven had a small box with black and gold strips and toasted with a layer of frost. That situation had changed. You have the scepters of Duat, but I don't know if you can still make them work. Do tell me about this plan of yours. May took the scepters of Duat from Raven. She thought about all, his betrayal, his escape, the pursuit and everything else that happened since then. May gave a slight frown as the scepters cracked slightly before giving off a red glow. Electromagnetic fields. I knew it. The scepters use EM fields to disrupt the link between the Herrscher core and the imaginary space. Jekyll didn't give any details, but I've experienced its powers and memorized the EM patterns it created. The red glow from the device spread like blood that slowly flowed to her palm and skin and her entire body. And you want to use your powers of Hunter to do the same thing? Yes, we still have a chance. I can duplicate the scepter's effects. In fact, I can do it with a greater power. Yeah, but you'll be facing a monster consisting of two fused Herrschers. You must overwhelm it on its turf and take its course. You have one shot, and no one can save you if you fail. Yet that is what I must do. And I succeed no matter the cost. If that's the case, do allow me to offer your assistance. Durandal? Yeah. If that's the case, do allow me to offer your assistance. Durandal? Honkai intensity in core is now twice as that of an eruption event. The numbers are still rising as we speak. That monster will only get stronger. We must act quickly. Help me get too close to the core, Durandal. I have a way to defeat this thing. Raven, you should retreat to a safe location. I don't like this at all, but I'm afraid I can't help you in my current state. I'll be wishing you luck in any case. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if she would be much help even if she would manage to, or would have her weapon, for example, and everything, and would be at full health, I don't really think even then she would be that much of help. With how the situation looks at the moment. Yeah. And I think against Kiana she would have already had trouble. Snow, pure as blooming flowers, yet dark like the deepest space, wafted at the foot of the galactic stairway. The Herrscher was silent as food. It was a puppet caged in a knot. Let's go. We have only one chance to do this right. Alright, let's go. While the vagaries in Herrscher advanced, the black nova hurtled to the earth. The gravity square instantly disintegrated upon hitting the ground and tore the heaven and earth apart. A biting flash engulfed the entirety of God. This battlefield really looks epic. Very fast. Defensive. And the first one is done. Where are we? Rita? Yeah. But of course this place is falling apart. Okay, and shooting this stars back to her. One crystal and heading forward. I need it. I didn't realize that was what I need to destroy the string. I just thought it was. I'm so ready for something again. It was easy. And it seems like we are now at the final stage. Her final form. This ring star and thing really looks epic. Yeah, I think with a human that doesn't seem human at all, except maybe some parts of the upper body. But other than that, seems everything else but human. Not totally side as too hard, difficult. Yeah, because I didn't do these extra things that we could do, so it was not a small possibility that this fight could be extremely difficult. And that's the end of it.
おとなしく止まりなさい。 ここ
Yeah, am I?
袋
Oh,
ライデンメイ
congratulations, Raiden
お
May.
前の勝ちだ
You've won.
おめでとう
もう
It's over.
終わっ
ああ
Yes, it has
終
ended.
わったんだ俺
All I
はただ
wanted was to see her
た
again.
だ
Tell her
もう
what
一
I
度彼
felt
女に会いたかっ
about
た
her. Is that wrong?
彼女に気持ちを伝えたかった
わ
I
から
don't
ない。
know. I'm looking for an answer to
私
that
もまだ
question
その
as
答え
well.
を探してる。
そ
Do
う
you?
か
Then I hope you won't act
my
up
God.
like us.
俺たちみたいにならないといいな
ごめん
I'm
なさい。
sorry.
なぜ
I
謝る
apologize.
俺
We're
たちはリ
Herrscher,
スじゃ
monster that must
倒
be
さねばなら
destroyed.
ない怪
You
物
did
だ
what you must.
お前はただお前もう
It
ど
doesn't
うでも
really
いいん
matter
だ
anymore. Fate played a
運
joke
命
on
が
Anna and me.
俺とアナにいたずらをしただけもしか
Perhaps
した
my
ら
emotions left me when I
俺の
became a
感情
Herrscher.
も俺がリスも
I don't even feel
悲しみを感じないんださあ
just endless. The blade fell and all went silent.
疲れたこういう終わり方も悪くないかもなアナこれでやっと一緒になれる
Yeah. That seltsam. And it's really scary that you see what could happen to May and Kiana. The storm blew over, the sun shone upon the land. Schicksal relief forces assembled in the gentle sea breeze. May stood on the shattered breakwaters. The precious island state of coral was now a desolated ruin. The waves seemed to carry the souls of the deceased and the remains of civilization to where they belong. This incident will be regarded in history as a disaster almost too terrible to behold.
この2つの
The
コ
two
アは
cores
ま
are
だ
still
生
alive.
きている
You
成
did
功
it.
だ
You're now one
お
step
前の
closer
目
to your
標に一
goals.
歩近づいたな
Why
黙
so
り込んで
quiet?
どうしたん
Are you
だ
expecting me to applaud your
拍手で
great
も待って
feat?
るのか喜
Cheer up.
べ
It's your victory.
これはお前の勝利だ
I don't think I can
勝利
call
と呼べるもの
this
と
a
も思え
victory.
ないけど。
May looked at the mercenary. Raven ignored her and thinked with the thought the Vineki she salvaged. Both of them remained silent for a long while until Raven finally raised her head.
こんな
You
結末
probably can't accept
受け入
things
れら
how
れない
things
かもし
turned
れない
out.
が
I certainly couldn't.
私だって同
I
じ
don't
だ
think anyone could.
だがこ
But
れが
this
世
was,
界だ
is, and will be the way
世界
this
とは
world
ずっと
works.
こうだった
She stood up and gave May a gentle pat. The two looked to the sun sinking into the horizon. Night would soon approach.
だか
Be
ら
strong. Don't you have someone to protect? A brief moment of
お
weakness
前
may
には
cost you
守りたい
dearly.
者がいるだろ
今ま
And
で
I
ずっと
suppose you feel the
そ
same
ん
when
な
it
気持ち
comes
で
to
子
these
供たちの
children
相
of
手をし
yours.
てたの。
教
I
え
not
ない
say
さ
anything to that. I suppose it's time for us to
そ
leave.
ろそろ戻りましょう。
Just go and visit all. Before
もう
that,
一度フクロウに会いに行くといい
Raven said as she pointed to the beach in the distance.
そ
The
この海岸
Jigsaw
に
Valkyries built a tomb for
天
him
命
and
のバル
Anna.
キリー
I
が
just came back
あ
from
いつ
there.
とアナ
From
の
there.
墓を建てたあ
He's
いつ
an
は
evil
悪
traitor.
人で
The
あり
World Serpent
ヨルムン
doesn't
ガンドは
forgive
裏
that.
切り者を許さないだか
And
ら
so he would be
お
forgotten.
前と私
We
の
would
他
be
に
the only ones who
あい
remember
つの
him.
ことを覚えている人はもういない
The sun glowered as it slowly sank. May arrived at the beach. A Valkyrie with flowing blonde hair took her attention.
デュラ
She
ンダル
went
さん
down.
律者にな
But
っ
she
てしま
turned
いま
into
し
a
たが
Herrscher, and now
アナさん
remained a
は死んでも
glorious Valkyrie till the
栄光
very
なる
end
バル
of
キ
her
リー
life.
です。彼
She
女は使命
fulfilled her
を果たし
duty,
ました。
and the time has come for her to
今は
rest.
ゆっくりと休んでもらいましょう。
The Honkai gave a salute and honored the young Valkyrie.
この
Is
ネッ
that
クレ
her
スは
necklace?
彼女の
Yes, she wore it all the
彼女の
time.
大
It
事な
was
もの
very
です。
dear to her.
いつも肌身離さず持ち歩いていました。
May took out another similar necklace from her pocket. She acquired it when she seized the Herrscher's core.
それ
And
な
I
ら
guess this belongs to her as
これ
well.
を返しましょう
May pieced the two necklaces together and placed them on the headstone. The combined necklace basked in the setting sun and gave a brilliant azure glow. It seemed like a beacon lightning that waved for discord in a world between life and death. May gazed upon the headstone silently while Donda turned around and left. The two parted ways as the sun shone for the last time on that day. You did well. This was the only reply from the Seer of the World Serpent after the debriefing. You should return.
教えてほしい
Did you
私が律
predict
書の
that I
力
would
で
use
コアを
my
制
Herrscher
圧
powers
し
to seize
奪い取る
and
ことも
suppress the cause?
あなたの想定内だったの
You realized that solution on your own. Did
私
you
が失
ever
敗した
consider
ら
what might
どうい
happen
う
if
結
I
果に
were
なっ
to
たか考
fail?
えなかったの
You will only succeed. I want an
説明して
explanation. He was silent for only a brief moment. This eruption event gave birth to two Herrschers that fused together as one. One consumed the core of another and became a far stronger entity. You did something similar. You conquered Herrscher powers. What? Really? What's going on?
通信は
Comlinks
切れ
are
た
down. This isn't signal interference. We have an emergency. Something happened to the base.
何かが起こってるわ
この果てしない夢の奥で変わり果てた自分を見つめる友か敵か選べいろいろあった過去結果は失敗のみ守りたい人も皆消えてしまいました骨に刻まれるほどの憎しみだけが生まれ変わるほどの成長を遂げさせます この手で世界を望むままに変えましょう私がわからないのですかキアナ私は全てを変えます
Wasn't expecting that. No. To end the chapter like this. But it seems like we will learn something about the Herrscher of Sentinel. I think is this form of Hua. Or if this even is still Hua. She certainly looks like her and is a battlesuit of hers, but I'm not entirely sure how much of this I would almost call it thing is still her. But she certainly looks strong if she can put up against Kevin. But yeah, not too surprising since Hua is, from what we know, very old already. So of course she's probably extremely strong. But yeah, I would say that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would be happy about a like, a sub and a comment what I could do better, what other games maybe you even would like to see, or yeah, what I could also what you would also see. I have planned to not re-upload the events anymore and either do them offline or not in the form of a video, or don't do them at all, since I want to focus on the main story, and it seems for me like I record less and less main story and more only the events, which I find very sad, since I think I should more focus on the main story. So yeah, I would like to have your feedback on that. And yeah, I see you in the next episode. Goodbye.